Now let's try a... Wow, stopping this is really easy. Now it's even braking hard. So let's see how this goes full throttle. Not to 100 miles per hour on an FJR 1300. Let's go. Wow, that's done. Whew. That's a lot of speed. And that was really fast and comfortable. It was like just goes. So yeah, we are stopped because of a caravan carrying bicycles. Is that not an unholy reunion of horrible things on the roads? This is a fantastic bike to go on vacations on. Wanna see why? Because these bags, they are removable quite easily. When they're off the bike, you don't really notice they're off the bike. You don't see any kind of scaffolding holding it together. It's really discreet, just like the Kawasaki and like a few others that are coming now. The Kawasaki S1000 SX also has this feature. You just grab the side case when it's unlocked and you remove it, and then it goes with you into the hotel. Easy peasy. So, proper touring machine, we had the Concours or the GTR 1400s or this. I'm not sure on the level of equipment the GTR had. Oh, I haven't tried the cruise control. Let's try it. Let's put it into 4th gear and say 80. How do I do that? It's like this button here. And how do I set it? If it's like the car, it should be something like this. Press 80. No. Oh, it's very, very soft. I have to press for quite a long time to get it to the speed I want. Which is nice, because on an engine this powerful it should take a while to set up, so you don't get fired off into space. Why do I think it's doing it at 5 kph increments? I did a plus and it now is 82. Look, Ma, no hands. I can slap this guy's ass if I want to. Look, Ma, no hands. Oh, hang on. If I go onto the highway with this, I can literally go with no hands. For ages! With cruise control, you can go onto the highway and go like so. Oh, horribly, horribly, you can go in text on the highway with this. Now, I just touched the brake slightly. I didn't even touch it. I just looked at it. I'm just going to look at the brake. And it's gone. This is a really cool system. I wish more bikes had this. But it's probably very expensive and very dangerous, because it is. Freeing the hands is very dangerous on the bike, since you can remove your hands and then get 100% distracted and get killed. So I guess one reason not to do this on all bikes is cost. The other one is getting this on small displacement bikes where younger people like me can still access it is maybe not such a good idea. From your customer's health perspective, let's put it that. But corners like a magician. And I'm on soft mode, so let's see if I can go on to hard. Over my bump. It is quite hard. Didn't hurt me because the seat is awesome, but it did feel quite... I think the rear actually jumped out in the air. So would I get one of these? Well, to go to work, no. And no, because fuel consumption is like 7.5 liters to 100 kilometers. That's a lot. If I had a lot more money and I could afford one bike to go touring Europe, yes. Yes, I would. And you know why? Because just like the Kawasaki, and I'm not going to lie, the Kawasaki can also do this. Sorry, I just need to not crash here. Just like the Kawasaki, this can go quietly and sedately up the highway from Portugal all the way up to the Nürburgring, blast an insane lap around the Nürburgring, scrape the foot pegs, scrape the side cases, scrape the wife off on Nürburgring, and then sedately come back home. So yeah, I would, if I could, but I can't, so I won't. How fast can I do this comfortably? I can do this at 70 on the exit, which is about the same speed I do on mine. And I've been riding this one for 10 kilometers. I guess that says quite a lot about this bike, huh? So after 10 kilometers I'm doing that corner comfortably, not stressed, at about the same speed I do on my own bike, which I know. So that's how comfortable you are on this bike right off the go. It also says that this bike's limits are way more than that which I did back there, so you can go. And I really like this relaxed riding style it can give you, or the absolute balls to the wall craziness it can also give you. Well, last words, because I'm going to stop and start the Portuguese video. Is it a good bike? Of course it is. It is 18,000 euros. It has to be an absolutely cracking bike. Okay, and it is an absolutely cracking bike. It's fantastic, seriously. It can do everything. It's awesome. You can even... No, you can't. I was going to say you can commute, but you can't, because you can't really filter with these side cases on, and it's a bit too bulky. You can do it, but it's really not ideal. But so that's going to work on this unless you don't really have traffic. It's not nice. Okay, it's just like the Concours, the GTR 1400. It's just... Nah, it's wearing dance shoes to a football match. You can do it, but why would you want to? But touring for some fun, for your occasional Sunday rides, longish preferably, because if you're just going to do an occasional Sunday ride, you're probably better off with a smaller bike, cheaper. But yeah, for luxury, say you want to do a ride, say you live in Lisbon and you want to go every now and then to Porto because you have family there, this is a good bike to do that on. And Porto is 300 kilometers away, so just translate that into your own local towns and you get my point. I'm going to stop here. This is where I did the CBR walk-arounds. Not sure if you remember. Whoa! My foot slipped. It was not the weight of the bike, because it's... Oh, it turned off. Cool. It's not the weight of the bike, because look, it's easy. You can stop, but the side stands out, but it's not touching the ground. You can stop and you can be relaxed. On the Kawasaki, it's a bit too top heavy. This one isn't. So I'm just going to... I'm a bit leery of this really thin thing, but yeah. This is the Yamaha FJR 1300, and I have to say I am impressed, and very impressed indeed with it. It's just really good. It's really big too, but this and the Kawasaki, this one, by far. Sorry Kawasaki, this is a better product overall. It's the same thing, it's very close to it. It's got more equipment, but it might be because of extras. Cruise control is a very nice addition in case of the instead of the Kawasaki and such, and the semi-auto shifts. It is smoother on the acceleration. It's not as fast. Kawasaki is just insane. But overall, I think this is a better product, and it's not clumsy at low speeds, which completely breaks it for me. It's no use going from here to Paris comfortably and at 500 kilometers per hour and then getting to Paris and dropping the bike when you stop at the first stoplight, which is not going to happen on this one. So yeah, that's it. The FJR 1300. Yes. Cage out.